Halito Chimichuma Aloha Impetuaste Osio, whatever's your greeting. Welcome, it's your girl, Original Copper Empress. I'm gonna shout y'all out, then I'm gonna go start my music and let the chat build. Salute Chief Max, salute to you, my brother. Kahi, J Aboriginal, 69 Trans, Am Hustle, Sammy, and Empress Vicky J. Halito, everyone. I'm finna go over here and share my music. Halito, greetings, Duque, and play my music and let the chat build. Salute Tony Furlow and Knowledge One. Salute.
When the word is on your shoulder, gotta straighten up your act and book it down. If you can't hang with the feeling, then there ain't no room for you in this part of town. Cause with the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Groove, let the medicine, the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. You live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live life off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live it off the wall. You can shout out all you want to, cause there ain't no sin and folks are getting loud. If you take the chance and do it, then there ain't no one who's gonna put you down. Cause with a party, people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Come on and move, and let the medicine, the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. Live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live life off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live it off the wall. Do what you want to do. There ain't no rules, it's up to you. No rules inside. Together live and party alright through the night. Alright, your inhibitions. Gotta let that fool loose deep inside your soul. Wanna see you in exhibition. Better do it now before you get too old. Cause with the party, people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Come on and move, yeah. Let the medicine, the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. Live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live it off the wall. Live your life off the wall. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Ooh, yeah. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. If you're living on the tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Living on, let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. Tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Living on, let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all.
Let me shout out some more, and I finished playing my music, finished letting the chat build. Okay, let me see where I left off it. Scroll on back up. George Richard, salute, my brother. Empress Awakening, Halito, sis. Halito, Empress, namaste. Hey, sis. Mo Naga, how you doing, my brother? Let me see who else is in here. Asia Renee Johnson, Scott, Halito. Is this you, sis, from TikTok? Put a yes in the chat. Beverly Mayfield, Halito, sis. Emperor Rex LVC, Halito. Sharon Walker, how you doing, sis? Is it in Shabana Noah Nur? Halito, how you doing? Halito Marcus Adame, Halito, bro, how you doing? Harriet Lee Hasty, how you doing? Let me see. Chris Jackson, salute to you, my brother. How you been? Roger W, salute to you, my brother. I think I got just about them. Kimbo Twice, salute to you, my brother. Let's see who else. Certified Seche, salute to you, my brother. Let me see. I think it's like, hold on, it's scrolling back up. I thought Cherokee Tulu, hey sis. Copper Tone, salute to you, my brother. Peace, cuz. Peace, Zoe. Let's see, I think I got a Charlene Austin. Halito says, I thought that was you. See, I told you got that Scott in there, girl. See, that's part of that bloodline. Let me see. Who else? Make sure I haven't missed anybody. I'm gonna finish playing my music and let the chat build.
Pay attention, how you listening? You're my favorite girl. Excuse me for the moment. I'm in another world. On a mountain, a fountain, flowers blooming everywhere. With Venus and with Cupid, the picture's very clear. Hang the sign up on the door. I say, don't disturb this screen. Just a way to say that I'm so in listener, let the music fill the air. Excuse me for a moment, I'm at a loss for words. Violation, sheer perfection, and as if these eyes would care, your heart is in the right place. So don't you go and chase, baby, over and over. The passion starts again. And the lollipops and everything. Little taste of sin, causing fire and desire in this mortal soul to live. Till the angels fall from heaven. The day the earth stands still. Hang the sign up on the door. It says, don't disturb this groove. Just a way to say that I'm so into you. And the feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. Cause I want to tell you that I'm so into you. And the feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. When it feels so real, don't disturb this Close your eyes and let the music put you in the mood. Can you feel it? Ooh, baby, just lock the door and turn the phone off. It's time for me and you. Are you ready? Hang the sign up on the door. Say, don't disturb this groove. Just a way to tell you that I'm so into you. And the feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. Cause I want to tell you that I'm so into you. And the feeling so real. Don't disturb this groove. Cause I need you, baby. I need you, baby. I need you, don't disturb this groove. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Oh, baby, I need you. When the feeling's so real, don't disturb this groove. Cause we're grooving, baby. We're grooving, baby. And I love it, baby. Where do the things in me, baby? It's just me and you. And I love it, baby. Love it, baby. Love it, baby. And the sun that's strong. Rita, don't disturb this groove. It's just me and you.
I'm gonna drop the link in a few minutes before I play my last song and let my cousin Zoe come on up. Hold on, y'all. Let me shout out. I think let me see if I can get it all the way back up here. I think it was okay. I did. Okay, I got it right there. Okay, salute Angela Zola Coffer. Halito says, how you doing? See who else is in here. Chief Ja Digger, salute to you. Halito, Indigenous Copper Chippewa. Halito says, how you been? Who else is in here? Namaste, I heard you say that song. So your ass is great. That was my shit back in the day. The realest invert alive. Salute to you, my brother. Who is it? Darius Matthews. Salute the real Gotti. Salute to you, my brother. Queen Ottawa, Halito says. Let me see. Make sure I got everybody. I gotta play one more song, y'all, and we're gonna get straight into it. Please like and share the video out. I'm play this last song, and I'm finna drop the link.
Yeah. I ain't here to judge, I just want you to walk with me. So miss me with all envy, cause shit could get dark quickly. I'm swimming with the sharks, they wishing that jaws get me. What I speak it shall exist, that's the spirit of God in me. Listen, I'm trying to tell them that it's deeper than rap. I'm trying to bring them back, the ones that fell deep in the trap. See, they feed you the bullshit, but then be keeping the facts, spreading white lies by trying to tell our people they black. I know my lineage, I spit the truth in any booth you sit me in. Connected to the higher power, I know why it sent me here. To open eyes and show that hope it lies within your mind. Cause this globe is ours, so let's take over now. You know it's time, cause they control the blind. Lost so they can't see what's going down. Yeah, you might could take the gold, but you can't break the golden child. All my kings worldwide, I know that they gon' hold it down. Come for eyes and they firing straight out the holster. Black. And I've been having premonitions. See, it's time for us to stand up and unite. You feel me? Because a lot of people say that you gotta see it to believe it, you feel me? But from my perspective, I look at it as sometimes we gotta believe it to see it. Start with you feel me? Feel this. I've been having premonitions of my niggas winning. Building up the projects, free from penitentiary. See it. And we all unified, so ain't no senseless killings. I'm glad we finally realized that we ain't really different. We finally get that we in fact all kings, so we subtract all beef. We growing crops in every block, look like Black Wall Street. And we investing in these stocks so we can stack our cream. And we ready for war if you try to snatch our dreams. Revolution, we abide by our principles, making changes. Street niggas turn scholars. Knowledge is really gangster. We protectors and providers. We gotta uplift the nation for our queens. We ride it. You try to put them in danger. Yeah, beneath the chaos, know your soul is pure. All that greatness you got within was never shown before. Wherever you take your crown, that's your home for sure. So why beef over the block when the world is yours, indigenous?
At one point, I was ignorant and lost, but like you gotta know yourself before you do anything, before you can make a record, before you can have an opinion, you gotta know yourself. So we don't got no means to go get it. These niggas got millions of dollars, institutions set up, like the LAPD, like the Fed, like the FBI. All this is their army. And their army make it to where you can inflict your will. Meaning if a motherfucker don't want to do it from an agreement, you can come take it. If a nigga don't want to agree and do it verbally, well, you got an army to come enforce your will. So that's what we lack. You know what I mean? We don't have no army that's gonna come protect our natural resources because our shit is divided. How, you know what I'm saying? We don't even understand how we connect, and that's a fucked up mentality to have.
Dame la ciencia.
African-American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans.
Family in this beat. Time done, real American. Original American. I'm from here, I ain't come here. Yeah.
Say cop on my color, I die for my brothers, but I do not think that these hoes understand. He landed the Bama, they burned down your channels through niggas and slammers, equality dead. Fuck it, I up, they came back from my virgin, the feather, my colors, the crown with the feds. Watch how you classify when you be passing by calling you black, it's like calling you dead. Y'all came to the land of the free in the home of the brave, you forgot that it's not where you stayed. So having babies and switching your name around, land on the dies, you taking their place. Don't forget Democrats pushing your city back, casting your vote, put you in the grave. Rewrite your history, filling with misery. Lying told everyone we was the slaves. Where your ancestors from? What name you took on? What boat did you bitches come on? If you had a sponsorship, you not a Thompson to see, but my people been here all along. Calling us African must be an accident. Claiming you American shit is just wrong. Clarification in case you mistaken. Sit back and remember the words to this song. Obama is not American. Mitch McConnell is not American. You crackers is not American. Pan African is not American. Remember, there's two Americans. We the old, not the new Americans. Man, look how they do Americans. Black people, the true Americans. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna shout out the last, and then I just dropped the link for my cousin Zoe. Can you post it for me? Namaste. And please go and check out. I'm gonna play my video at the end of the live. Please go check out my apparel on Estee. The link is in the chat. Let me finish shouting out everyone, and we finna get ready into a part 6, y'all. Part 6 tonight. Yeah, the real guy I haven't seen it. Share it with me now. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, let me see. Let me see who I am. Mike Pincher, salute to you, my brother. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome, welcome. Who else is in? Pretty Kitty. Hey, sis, how you doing? Let's see. Miss Geechee God. Hey, sis, how you doing? Salute, cuzzo. Let's see who else. Make sure I got everybody.
Peace, cuz.
WWF Watts. You heard radio. Salute to you. I think that's everybody. I think I got everybody. Okay. I got everybody. Welcome, everyone. This is part 6 of the Negro rulers of Scotland and the British Isles. As y'all know, this is a bloodline. And we're reading connecting dots. We're seeing that a lot of people that's been in the tattered skin. This is how they separated us. This is how they conquered us. Go ahead, cuz.
Yeah, it wasn't a physical altercation, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know what I'm saying, a group of us was ever controlled by one little dude, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to use your common sense when you're dealing with a lot of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this right here, you know, I'm gonna also go over the blood lineage, you know, connected to, you know, my mom's side of the family and everything, you know what I'm saying, at the end. Or I could do that at the beginning, matter of fact. You know, it's these last names is relative, you know what I'm saying? And my mom's mother is Eunice Stewart, you know, and you know, her great grandmother, I think, was a Eunice, you know, but we also have Idas and Isabellas and all of those names that, you know, I even have a great aunt named America, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, these names, you know, they talked about you had the slave master's name, you did. You had exactly your grandpapa name, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's where the using common sense has to narrow down and settle in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not you having a slave master's name of a pale face, you know, we already been covered for years, you know, that the pale face didn't know English and speak it until, you know, the mid 1800s. They didn't even know how to read and write it when they learned it. So they learned how to speak a language they didn't even know how to read and write. Am I wrong, cuz? She working right now, you know what I'm saying? So,
but you know, the
but
thing
we
is, reason
done
why people give. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay. See, when we push in truth, there's always a clown somewhere in the back pushing lies to make you feel, inferior to another motherfucker. We trying to build you up, telling you don't take our word. Go research your own tree. Don't let nobody tell you, well, spit in this ball, and I guarantee you I can go find your motherfucking ancestors. That's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard. But yet they ain't tracing their motherfucking bloodline back to Yet. They ain't tracing they motherfuckers back to Lassie. They ain't tracing they motherfucker back to no motherfucking gorilla, but they gonna tell you that they can trace your ass back to somebody.
Right.
Niggas better wake the fuck up. The first lie was ever told was that you came from a motherfucking monkey, but yet you still push the shit. Oh, we're not the monkey, but we have what they say, a common ancestor or some bullshit that to make it sound and look good. You the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Matter of fact, you the weakest nigga on the planet for pushing that type of narrative to really believe that your people came from a monkey and they really believe that the Most High couldn't get it right. So he started off with monkeys and then everything breaks out. Motherfuckers ain't got enough sense that the motherfucker that was here first made the goddamn monkey doing grafting and cloning. He ain't got that much sense. He gonna tell you that you share a common ancestor with a motherfucking ape. Hell,
I don't know though, because they got the monkeys that evolved to learn how to ride a bike.
Yeah, with us and when we was in there doing that thing, we was doing the shit right. See, now we got a bunch of motherfucking evil, slow motherfuckers. They just trying to, make it up as they go along. See, this is what happened when you motherfuckers were so greedy. You was trying to take over the kingdoms, but you was goddamn unaliving the motherfuckers that had all the knowledge. See,
Man, it's to the point now where it ain't even a secret no more. They got the cloning laboratories wide open to public. Now, you don't have to worry about not being fertile and having a baby. You can contact the all-natural cloning facility and we can incubate your baby. You don't even have to have sex or lay down anymore. We can create your baby out of just you. So you just show up and pay us $750,000 and we'll do it. Like what?
That part, that's some of the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Man,
let me say this again because it still ain't showing the page that I wanted to show. Hold on. Motherfuckers is stupid. Y'all allowing the motherfucker. The sad part is niggas are allowing niggas to lie to them. And to justify the bullshit, you niggas will believe in that lie just to say a nigga ain't lying. This how slow these motherfuckers saying. It is. Go ahead, cuz. What you finna say?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, like
just to say that they want to say that we are equal.
And it goes to the worst to where like taking somebody's information and claiming that as your own ain't beneficial. You know what I'm saying? It's not beneficial. A lot of people would think your ID has already been stolen. You just trying to claim it back legally. You know what I'm saying? So can nobody else steal your ID no more than it's already been stolen? I'm gonna be getting with people saying, yeah, be careful about your information online. Man, the government, all of them people in the politics realms know everybody in these chats, know everybody's tribe and nations that they're connected to. They know all of that stuff. You don't think when you go to the hospital, all of this stuff don't go into record? Yeah, it does. They got people that study and read records all day, and all they're doing is going through documents, making sure documents match other information and stuff. They pay people to do that.
Man, every family got a handler. The fuck? Y'all niggas are slow. Y'all spitting in the tube when these motherfuckers been having your blood since day motherfucking one. They been knowing who the fuck you kin to. And you niggas are out here spitting in a fucking tube just to them to give you another motherfucking false narrative. To make y'all think that y'all are equal to some motherfucking caveman. You can't make this shit up. Niggas want to be equal. Bitch, we'll never be equal because goddamn organic and you organic, nigga. That's a fucking difference. There's a whole world in between me and you, bitch. So for these niggas that's really pushing this narrative that we come from out of Africa, y'all are the weakest motherfuckers on the goddamn planet at this time.
Yep.
Y'all don't want to believe it. Yeah, they don't
They
even want to
should,
believe that the motherfuckers that came before them cause lie. Niggas,
they should be in
niggas been
church.
uh
I said they
yeah,
should have been going to church. They scared.
yeah, exactly. You niggas left the church to go and set up on Sinai couch and to finish letting the motherfucker lie to you. Like I said, none of they goddamn so-called scholars gets no respect, and that's including the old motherfuckers that's still around with their motherfucking house shoes on after they done went out and lied to the world for 50 some goddamn years. Fuck them too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are no different than the motherfuckers that sit beside you right here, and the little small ones that's on side that account or sitting right beside you right here on YouTube, lying to you. What the fuck you think they got the lies from? They got the lies from these old motherfuckers that been pushing the goddamn lies.
Even a liar tells the truth.
That's that part.
And that's where it's poisonous, because these people, like you said, 50 years and still talking. Where's your city and town at? Where's your university at? Talking for 50 years. I ain't even got to say no names. People know what I'm talking about. Been talking for 50 years. Where's anything established at? Where's even a park at? So you listen to all of this. Hold on, cuz.
Go ahead.
People can listen to all the knowledge and truth of somebody that's venomous and get you nowhere. You can learn all the knowledge in the world of a lot of nothing to go nowhere.
Who is Julia? What's his name? Ruder. Good night from Headville. Well, good night. Good night. You have a masterful rest of the evening. I'm gonna say somebody trying to be funny, but she said keep teaching. All right, sis. We gonna keep teaching because it's time to wake the massive up. The massive at this point, we can't make you see what's in your face.
No,
we can't make y'all see it. These niggas are still on here pushing this out of Africa theory, thinking they smart. Y'all really think these niggas are scholars? These niggas are motherfucking ops at this point. If they can tell you who they third and fourth great grandmama is, you niggas should be looking at a motherfucker sideways. Because if he took the goddamn DNA, why he ain't done the genealogy?
Matter of fact, you should be proud to say who your grandmama and your granddaddy is. And if you can't say that, then obviously you are a foreigner.
That part. If you ain't proud of your bloodline,
you ain't proud of your blood, that now you understand. I'm a proud God and I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? I got Stewart, I got Cheney, I got McGee, I got McGowan, I got Greens, I got Allens, all of that in my family. And I'm gonna prove it because we're gonna read from my family reunion book.
Okay.
See, it's like a book of records. See, people don't understand when all of these people be talking about you, this person, but don't know you. Where's your records at? See, mine's it's your everybody family. We can find our records. It's easy. Just got to start opening your mouth to the right people in your family. Because believe me, aunts and uncles got pictures and a lot of information.
You know, it's nothing but the greatest feeling is knowing that I can go back and look at the names of the people that created me. Because without those names, there's no me. Niggas are giving you some fucking spit and calling it E1 and B1. Bitch, my motherfucking grandmama ain't no E1 and B1, bitch. Her name is Catherine. My granddaddy's name is motherfucking Robert, bitch. Not no E1 and B1. The fuck wrong with y'all? My great grandma Minerva, bitch. My great grandmother is Marina, bitch. The fuck wrong with y'all? Some fucking A1, B1 ass shit. Y'all niggas are the weakest. And you teaching your own people to be weak.
Weak link pan boo-boos, man. Pan boo-boos. Now I'm gonna start calling them pan doo-doos, man. They pan doo-doo.
They pan. When we see be careful of the fucking nations that you motherfucking claim, because nigga, they doing some shit over there that we ain't doing in America.
Nope. And this bill tonight gonna get really, really, really deep. We're gonna even start it off with Queen Sophia, Charlotte. You know, as they say, Queen
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte. You know, Queen Charlotte of the Carolinas.
There she go, right there.
That's Queen Charlotte of the Carolinas. Everybody, a sister.
Okay, thank you. Real God.
Hmm.
I'm waiting on it to pick. Okay, there you go. Cause can you see it?
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to make my screen big real quick. Yep, I
Okay.
got it. All right. Y'all ready for this? We're on page 157, part 6. When the Negroes ruled Scotland and the British Isles. Her Majesty Queen Charlotte, who is a descendant of a Portuguese Negro Moorish royal family, was the wife of George III, mother of 15 children, and grandmother of Queen Victoria, through her fourth son Edward, who was the Duke of Kent. Sophia Charlotte was the first English queen to reside in Buckingham Palace, Buckingham, New York. Uh, it was purchased for her by her husband George III in I-761 AD. When she just remember everybody, it wasn't 1761, it was an I. Well, that was a J at the point of 7. So it was a J 761 AD. When she just 17 years old, when the queen first met George III, they fell in love and married the same day. Whoa. The king was the only bridegroom of the House of Hanover of the Georges to remain loyal to his wife. Her Majesty was keenly interested in reading, music, the fine arts, and public works. She took high interest in botany and helped establish England's first royal botanic garden. See, I'm gonna stop right there real quick. Botany. See, people got to understand what botany is. Botany is a form of knowing how to balance water, chemicals, and all of that with the oxygen levels and all of that. So, a good gardener would study and become a great botanist. So, I'm going to continue at, well, I'm going to read from botany and help establish England's first royal botanic garden called Kew Gardens. And it's a Strelitzia regina, an indigenous plant from South Africa that reached the height of 5 feet. In AD 1800, this is where they added the one. In 1800, the Queen Mother introduced the first Christmas tree to England that was decorated with lights and shiny objects, various fruits, toys, etc. A 200, probably 200-year-old tree.
Hold on. I want to read. I want to see something right quick. This. I want to look this tree up. Hold on, cuz I'm finna change the screen in just a second, cause you know these motherfuckers will lie to you. I ain't never heard of this damn tree.
Strelitzia regina.
Yeah, I ain't seen not one nigga in Africa named Regina. I got a Regina in my
First
motherfucking
of all,
family.
Strelitzia, that's Latin.
Okay.
So Strelitzia regina. First of all, that's Latin and English. No, that's not no African. Oh, yeah, 200-year-old custom that is still observed in nearly every English home and public business. The master painter, Sir Alan Ramsay, who painted the most portraits of Queen Charlotte, never hid her true African features, as they call African features, everybody. See, they use this word African to describe, or the word Moorish to describe all brown skinned and dark skinned people, or any colored person at the time in high power or royal position. However, the painter Sir Thomas Lewis painted several fake portraits of Her Majesty in uh, J789 AD. Nevertheless, the portraits were strongly rejected by the royal family, chiefly because the portraits resembled a Caucasian woman. and not the queen. Copies of these same distorted portraits were spread throughout the world to satisfy those who refused to accept a multiracial royal family of Great Britain. Ah, Baron Stockmar, the Queen's private, well, we can go back up to that. The Baron Stockmar, the Queen's private physician, identified her as having a true mulatto face. Yellow bone, light skin, meaning that she had African blood. Once again,
Oh
meaning she had African blood, right? He was very curious concerning her genealogy. Why was he concerned if he telling you she African, right? He didn't
Lord.
know. So Horace Walpole, upon seeing the queen, spoke of her nostrils spreading too wide, mouth has the same fault. The queen died in 1854 AD upon giving birth to her, I think it's her son. Now this is a colored woman, wide nostrils, full lips and mouth. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
man. Don't they get lips injections and all that because they don't have a top lip naturally? It's like an alien top lip, it'd be just like a slice in the face. You just be,
Well, I'll call it what it is. Them nigga got monkey lips, cause monkeys don't have none. They just slits. We gonna call it like it
just
is.
with a little edge. Okay, they they okay, so she died after having her 15 children, right? Who was stillborn, huh? Or her 15th child who was
Yep.
stillborn. Her Negro blood continues. Now, once again, they're going right back to the real. Her Negro blood continues to flow in the veins of the British royal families of the fake, not of the fake Queen Elizabeth II. See, this is where right here, everybody, I'm gonna stop for a second. Right here, they keep trying to graft that glow in the dark pale lady into history. So they keep throwing
Yep.
this Negro blood woman to a pale glow in the dark lady, which has no Negro blood in her. So then this is where they saying it. Well, she was the great grandmother of Queen Elizabeth II. No, she wasn't. By no means. Then it says mention Queen Elizabeth. It says mentions Queen Charlotte. Uh, mentioned this African queen during her coronation speech in 1953. So, have anybody ever heard that speech that the fake ass Queen Elizabeth talked about Queen Charlotte being her great grandmother, her great great grandmother?
No.
Nobody have, right? And on top of that, the New Britain over there ended up denouncing that, exposing that, and that's why they changed it to Brixton. Most people don't even know that. That's why they locked her out of the castles and all of that. So like people don't even know that the fake Queen Elizabeth haven't even been in the castles over there. A lot of people
Nope.
don't investigate this stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember when they locked the castle on it, just like they locked the doors of that motherfucking White House.
Yep.
No, they
Yep.
all this
Man.
shit exposed.
Yep, you're banned. So a lot of that stage acting across seas has already been fell apart. Ours is just now falling apart. Okay, so Queen Mary, the wife of King George V, whose father Franz Paul Carl Louis von Teck was a dark-skinned man, often reminded her association that she was a direct blood link to Charlotte and George III. How were you, if you're a glow in the dark pale face, how in the heck is you related to some people that's dark skinned?
I
Okay,
guess they're gonna say
so
she was white.
the Queen's name continues to exhibit honor in public places. The United Kingdom's oldest maternity hospital, built in J739 AD, which remains to exist, was named Queen Charlotte Maternity Hospital. They already know they stealing babies over there. The name Charlotte, North Carolina, was named after her. Charlottesville, Virginia, the Canadian Charlottetown, Queen Charlotte Islands, British Columbia, and Fort Charlotte, St. Vincent, West Indies, and also
Hmm?
named after Her Majesty Queen Charlotte. This is a colored
Hold up.
woman,
West Indies.
the West
What y'all
Indies,
think?
yeah. And that's why, like,
Us?
people don't understand, like, having a French dialect and having a British little accent on the English. That's why, because these are your original languages. French is a romantic Latin language. That's all it is. French is a romantic Latin language. English is a language built of Latin and Hebrew, or what they call Iwa or Ibre or Kosa, English. So we're gonna continue on. This is getting good.
I
Oh,
guess his
shoot.
name
This
that
is a
in the
this
17th century called Apple Charlotte.
apple cider.
What I want to speak on is I went and pulled this out right. Sterlicia is the name of the honor of the Queen Charlotte, the wife of George III, from the house of Mac, what's it, Mecklenburg,
Mecklenburg.
Sturlitz,
Yeah.
Sturlitz. The specific regime is Latin, meaning of queen. So
Told you.
now they saying it's a plant, but it's in Latin. And so what the fuck?
I told
Latin
you.
Africa. Y'all, you have to
Latin
go look at
America.
we know they say lying. This is a Latin plant, bitch. I mean, from over
Come
there
on.
by what? We can say that's over there by what? Italy and shit, or it could be because Latin was here.
No, no, it's from Latin America.
Yeah, Latin America.
It's from Latin
So
America.
what? Yeah. So what?
Why
Africa
ain't no place
between.
on? There's no other place on the planet named Latin but Latin America. I don't understand what people be like. Spanish and Latin is not the same language. Spanish is a mix of Portuguese, Italic, and Latin. It's a bastard language. That's why the Latin people that speak full-blooded Latin don't really understand Spanish-speaking people. Not really,
Nope.
because the words mean totally. What can mean bread can mean dog in this language. It's running deep.
Wait a minute, because it's down.
The Roman
I'm
Empire,
finna
they
down.
spoke Latin. The Olmec Inca, Maya, they spoke Latin.
I
They
had
spoke
I
Nile.
had somebody leave a
And
message
they
I
have
just
their
seen
own bunch of
today.
languages.
I had somebody leave a message on our last build that I seen today when I came on here, and it said that well, I heard King James was Roman. I said, here we
He
go. I
was
don't feel
Roman.
like our
He's a part of the empire. Yeah, he was Roman because guess what?
empire, which was Washington and all that over there. I
Yep.
want to see that.
Yep, we gonna do a build on that one too. We're gonna crack these people head open when they realize that Washington DC is the last city of Rome. That's why it's its own little the separate they know. They we don't pay attention, but they know. And they just doing it in front of
I
us.
want y'all to know something. Y'all people was into some shit y'all don't want to admit to. I'm just here to correct the bullshit.
Hmm.
Before there was a
A lot of
Caucasian
our
doing the
people
bullshit.
sold out. A lot of our people sold out.
Yeah.
They wanted power. They wanted success and power. They wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
in a position, just like the rats in the hood today,
Look,
just like
a
on the
nigga,
blocks we was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
bro, it was brothers against brothers, all that, y'all. Right
Yep.
in your
This
own
book is exposing it. It was cousins killing the little brother of a king. All of this, and it's all in this book telling you. And these pale face ain't got the heart to be doing none of this. They ain't got balls. Pale face to try to pale face to get you killed by somebody else. They won't do it. That's the difference.
no, I have that fool. She said they wanted pimps.
She was a descendant of Margarita de Castro, yes, Sosa, who was of the African branch of the Portuguese family.
I'm done.
Yeah, African Portuguese. Okay, that's the first time I heard that one, the African Portuguese, right? Today's history books has concealed many black queens of Europe, such as Anne of Brittany, the Black Wives of Henry the Eighth, who were Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Anne of Cleves, Catherine Howard, Anne of Bohemia, the swarthy wife of Richard II, the Black French Queen Catherine de Medici, Maria de Medici, etc. They got a lot of them. The feminist name Charlotte indicates darkness. Char of Charlotte means dark or black. The same as charcoal, as they say. They reaching, right? Everybody, they reaching. We gotta dodge a lot of this. They reaching real far. 96% of all Europeans in American filmmaking regarding an early white European rule is a fake. What the world perceives as an ancient white European civilization was in reality Negroid, not Moor, not African. The truth is generally the opposite of what is generally believed. Portraits of Queen Sophia Charlotte. We're going to see some more, I guess.
What they say? Cause you never be royal.
Royal, it was
That
all a
part.
dream. I'm driving Cadillacs in my dream.
That
No, we drive
part.
Cadillacs in real life. We made Cadillacs popular. We designed them. Oh,
Yeah, cause it wasn't in our blood. That's what the song say. It wasn't in our blood.
yep.
Let me live out fantasy. Now, fantasy mean it's not real. Am I right or wrong?
Man, the Queen established residential institutions for the care of orphans, expectant mothers, and much more. Her Majesty Queen Charlotte was also the first and only Queen of North Carolina, which was established a year after she became Queen of Great Britain. So she was the Queen of Carolina and she was the Queen of Great Britain right up the water past New
Mm,
York. See, when I was
that
trying to
part.
explain to people, like Great Britain was right there above Maine, people never understood what I was saying. But all you got to do is look at British Columbia. I tell people the old Scotland was Nova Scotia. That's the hidden name. So Charlotte,
Halito, everybody coming in. Halito, welcome, welcome, y'all. Come on in.
oh come
Go
on
ahead,
in, come
cuz.
on in. This is getting good. But that's why it would only take less than a day and a half to sail, or row from Great Britain to Carolina because it was right along the coastal. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to go across no ocean to get from Great Britain to Carolinas. You see what I'm saying?
That part.
So it would be stupid to have you here in Carolina and then way over there across the ocean. Come on, man. This is George the Fourth. Hey, Judge. You
Yeah.
can tell he had an accent. Hey, how are you doing?
Like he's being late.
little
I'm
little
just
quickie
saying.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a drinker, you know what I'm saying? Look like he was drinking, you know what I'm saying? Like heavy drinker.
Yeah,
The
he
Protestant King
definitely.
George the Fourth was the first son of George the Third and his Moorish Negro wife Sophia Charlotte, as they say, Moorish Negro, right? He ruled Great Britain from 1820 to 1830 AD. His rule appeared to be plagued with personal problems rather than political ones. There was the secret marriage he conducted with a Catholic widow that went against the rule of Royal Marriage Act. He was extravagant. He was extravagant with money and publicly exhibited his mistresses and illegitimate children. When George IV was forced to denounce his private marriage, he then remained. He then married a woman he detested. Later tried to have the marriage annulled. The king, who suffered the multiple ailments, harshly attacked his opponents, who ridiculed his beloved mother because her strong African features.
Oh God.
Finally,
Oh,
right. Finally, in 1830 AD, the king died and was succeeded by his brother William IV. King George IV is the third great grand uncle of the not actors, but the
there
fake.
you go.
Yeah, that Queen Elizabeth II is a
Tell
fraud.
y'all that shit with them just making that nigga crowning him king. Bullshit, bullshit. All this shit. These motherfuckers are criminals. They
And
stole
see,
somebody's blood. Look at this motherfucker here.
hello, hello, how are you doing? My name is William.
Yeah, with these big ass and shit.
He was fruity.
Nigga,
He had his eyebrows arched. You know what I'm saying?
nigga had
Yeah.
four necks.
Yes.
Pilgrim neck. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you
This
very
nigga
much.
called Boo Fox when Boo Fox wasn't cool.
Hmm. But once again, that was a brother. That was just what that was the original Al Sharpton, before
Yeah.
he got the weight cut. The Protestant William IV was the third son of George III and his Negro wife Sophia Charlotte. Now she's just a Negro, everybody. He
Yeah.
became a ruler of Great Britain at the age of 64 in 64 in 1830 AD. William was an unexpected heir by the sudden death of his two older brothers without leaving an heir. During his reign, he made urgent government and public reforms, but following such achievements, the public showed little interest in him. The king, like his brother George and other siblings, detested the ridicule of his mother because of her so called African blood. Finally, in the summer of June in 1837 AD, the king suffered from from debility and later died. Debility, what the hell? Debility and
Yeah.
later died from an infection of the heart. His niece Victoria succeeded him. King William IV is the third. Come on, man. See, this is where you know that they're trying to program you to believe it. Like
Yeah.
like after every great paragraph, dude. Yeah, and she was the great great cousin of the third nephew of the King George, the Elizabeth II, the one of today. Like, hold on, man. Like y'all saying this every 2 pages.
Notice they're getting them lighter. So this is where they're trying to play this in, y'all. They
Yeah,
trying to add put them in there without putting them in there. Yeah,
and
okay.
the last Queen Anne of Great Britain was colored, and that was up until 1990s. They're hiding everything now. Media do not cover the real queen. These actors and actresses that be on stage and in front of you on TV are not the real rulers. That's why I always
Nope.
been telling people it's people of our likeness that's controlling us through this system. That's the face of the system. Just like if you had an ice cream shop, you're not finna go and slam it in the middle of the hood. No, you're going to go to an appropriate location to be able to conduct business. That's what it
That's
is,
facts.
Now, then it says up under that, William joined the Royal Navy at the age of 13. During the American Revolution, during the American Revolution, hold on. So King William joined the Royal Navy in America, like I was just stating. Britain was right here, England was right here, France was right here. This is more evidence to them accidentally putting it in there thinking we're not going to read this book. William joined the Royal Navy at the age of 13. During the American Revolution, he was stationed in New York and was nearly captured. He retired from the Royal Navy with rank of nearly admiral.
Hmm. Really?
And this is
Hmm. Look at this.
why do we
Look at
call
this
it?
shit, y'all. Why
Eddie
you think I got
Griffin.
motherfucking unibrow or motherfucking eyebrows connected. Nigga got a whole unibrow.
Hey, that's my man Anthony Davis that played for the Lakers. Great grandfather.
Look at him.
Hey, them eyebrows do exist. My niece got one. I'm laughing. My mama got a little light one. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
keep
but
my shape
hey,
in the middle, but
yeah,
that would not me sitting here with this
that,
whole motherfucking mustache across my motherfucking eyes, Mike.
I think that one is just full grown.
This nigga got a whole unibrow. His motherfucking his hair and his unibrow look like they twins.
Hey, he went and got it lined up and everything, you know what I'm saying? Got the point going down the nose perfectly, like pow, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with his eyebrow. And if you laughed at it, death. Let's go. Okay, we just playing, you know, these the ancestors, we love them, you know what I'm saying? Edward Augustus, Duke of Kent. Edward of Augustus, Augusta, Georgia,
Okay,
right?
hold on. I'm gonna read this. Since Tulu said that hey tribe don't want to be a distraction. Willie Little has been held in contempt of court. The judge in Carolina's trying to help his mom on his books. They won't tell her anything, and I'm gonna help with the cash app. So y'all can send it to Cherokee Tulu, and she's gonna put the money on his book. So anybody that can help you, if y'all been around, y'all know Willie Little. He's always in the chat. Can help give towards something to put on his books, because you know they're trying to get all the Indians, all the ones that know that who they are. You know, we know how they do us because they want you to shut the fuck up.
Right.
So who drew this? I don't know who drew this image, man. But they damn sure got every bit of his motherfucking eyebrow, that bitch. Okay,
Let you
go ahead.
and think about it though. It would be scary as hell seeing a lumberjack redneck with a fucking super unibrow.
That
You'd be
part.
thinking like, yeah, you'd be thinking like, okay, this a nigga descendant of the Cyclops.
Right there.
Right. Okay. Edward Augustus, Duke of Kent, was the fourth son of King George III and his Moorish Negro. You know what, everybody? I'm gonna start leaving that word Moorish out of it while I'm reading because I can't jump over that because they, you know, they're like trying to force a dignitation in here. Okay, George and his Negro wife Sophia Charlotte. The Duke married the German princess of Saxe-Coburg, Saalfeld, and became the father of Queen Victoria. Unfortunately, Edward died 8 months after the birth of Victoria from pneumonia. He was a simple military man who aroused no great interest other than his immediate family, his parents with his heart. So listen to how our color folk just lived. He was married to the queen and didn't want to have no big prince royal becoming the king. He didn't want to be involved. I'm gonna read that again. He was a simple military man who aroused no great interest other than his immediate family. His parents were his heart. It says Edward, like his sibling and his uncles, was kin to the nigga, Kenneth, and his forefather, Kenneth McAlpine, the nigga Van Dub. All of these mean dark. The historian McRitchie stressed that Alpine, the father of Kenneth McAlpine, was a half black Piot and a half black Scot. So he just black. And so he's just dark, right?
He just
And
dog.
that it's yeah, he's just dark. So, you know, this dude is dark, you know, from the Pirates, you know what I'm saying? And this dude from the Scott, you know what I'm saying, was dark. So, and then his son Kenneth was the first to merge the foremost branches of the blacks in Scotland, as they call it, the color folk, the royal color families. They keep saying black
Mhm.
and this black and black. They gonna end up saying half black in a minute. Oh yeah, they did.
Now
What
look,
they saying half black now, and it's like, okay, what the hell is a half black?
well, look at her.
Oh man, they made her look like Eve, man. That's fucked up.
She do kind of favor Eve, though. Really do. Look,
What y'all gonna want?
that's the ittiest bitty crown I ever seen in my life. Look at that crown.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's like a ponytail holder.
Yes.
That's for my little pony.
That's
My little pony.
my little
Okay,
ponytail.
Queen Victoria
Halito.
was the daughter. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying Halito to everybody that's coming in the chat. Halito, y'all. How y'all doing? Go ahead, cuz.
I had to get some of this homemade tea. The Catholic Queen Victoria was the daughter of Edward the Duke of Kent and Victoria Saxe Coburg of Sellafield. Her father was the fourth son of King George III and his Negro consort wife, Sophia Charlotte. When Victoria was baptized in Kensington Palace, much suspicion and family friction aroused concerning the possibility of her becoming the next ruler of Great Britain. Her uncles never thought well of her, whereby to entertain the idea that she may become the nation's next ruler was unacceptable. However, history has its fate, whereupon June the 20th of 1837 AD, this is not too long ago, people, listen to this, she was coronated as queen at the age of 18 and ruled Great Britain for 64 years.
Hold on. So she just came out in the early 1900s.
I'm gonna read that again. However, history has its fate. I'm gonna read it like them. However, history has its fate. Whereupon June 20th, 1837 AD, she was coronated as queen at the age of 18 and ruled Great Britain for 64 years. The queen, like her kin predecessors, bitterly opposed those who harassed her beloved grandmother because of her Negro blood. Victoria was not a pretty woman. She was less than fine, tall, short, dark complected, chubby, receding chin, rounded, absolutely plain in appearance, and like her ancestors, Mary of Scots, always wore pretty black dresses. During her reign, she married her cousin Prince Albert, who stuttered badly and had 9 children. Well, she married.
Oh, God. And who gave her?
Oh man, they changed the tone real quick. Like she married a cousin and
Yeah.
34 grandchildren. Ooh, she ruled her nation longer than any other Britain ruler of her time. Following her death in 1901, listen everybody, her son Edward the seventh was also known as Bertie, inherited the throne and was succeeded by his son George V. It was George V in 1917 was replaced by the German title Saxe-Coburg-Gotha to the House of Windsor. They crossed over and changed faces. Not places, they changed faces. This is
what they did.
In the 1900s, everybody, we lost royal rulership. Y'all hear this? I'm going to read that again. Who was also known as Bertie. That's the grandson of Edward VII, a Negro. Bertie inherited the throne and was succeeded by his son George V. It was George V in 1917 who was replaced by the German title Saxe-Coburg-Gotha to the House of Windsor. George V was succeeded by his son Edward VIII, who abdicated the throne in 1936 to his brother George VI. Edward and his brother George were great grandsons of Victoria. And come on now, see listen, the great-great-grandsons of Queen Sophia Charlotte, the Negro grandmother of Victoria. Victoria's Negro blood, like her predecessors, flows in the hearts of Europe's royal families. Elizabeth II, who is the great-great-grandchild of Victoria, mother of Prince Charles, Andrew, Edward, Princess Anne, like I was saying, Princess Anne. There she go right there, Princess Anne, and grandsons, Princes William and Henry. They call Harry. Come on now. This is where the Renaissance changed. Our blood related to Kenneth the nigger, a descendant of Kenneth McAlpine the nigger, who was also called Nigger Van Dub. Come on, man. Why did
This
they
is when they twist everything around, y'all. This is when we was hit with that motherfucking Nelson Mandela bullshit. The Nelson Mandela thing. Everything was switched around, y'all, right then. 1936.
1936?
Really 1917. Because like what's called said, they had cameras. Why are they showing us fucking drawings instead of the goddamn real pictures that you had sent?
Cuz, listen. It makes sense. Listen. Because these pale-face, the white tea at the time by 1936 was in House of Representative a little bit. They were in politics. They wasn't in presidential power yet. 1933, remember who got into power? That was England. So it's making sense. Everybody, listen to this. How I'm logically using my common sense to make it make sense, and is matching up perfect. They are talking about the throne of Britain, Great Britain. So by 1936, Great Britain has lost its throne to these whiteys, which is in Canada, Great Britain, British Columbia. Now, in 1936, now in 1933, what happened to England? England was taken over by what? The whitey. Who? Roosevelt. You see how that works? So the throne, and since they stole the position, it wasn't a king alienable to inherit the throne. So there's no king of England, which is the East Coast, New York, Maine, Virginia, all of that, Philadelphia, Jersey, all of that. That's England. There's no king that can actually prove his heirship to even have a throne to be considered that England. So what they had to do, they have to switch a location, go and call Taraik. It's Taraik or some weird Chinese type name over there, island. They call that, okay, this is England.
These some dirty motherfuckers.
It crossed over right here. Them writing about it. Thank you. If it was a colored foreigner that wrote this, appreciate your idiocy for letting us know.
They literally done told on themselves how they got them into the throne, y'all. But they want to make sure they put in that it was Elizabeth II. These are her bloodline. These ain't her fucking bloodline. These bitches took over the motherfucking throne. But since they the imposters, they are trying to make sure they keep saying her name, so you really think that she's one of our relatives, but she's not.
She's not. She's not a steward. You never heard that Queen Elizabeth II fake ass bitch in the office right now ever be called Queen Elizabeth Stewart. She's not no fucking steward. She ain't no blood relative of none of us. And all of our bloods, look, when I read these names out of my family reunion, a lot of y'all family names is gonna be in here. Watch. And these are royal families. Even Ross is a royal family. That what do you think the word Russia come from? It was Russia.
Yep.
Conquered that too. That's why you think Putin got all them archives full of people like us in them? Even the Jesus and all them with afros and dreads. Come on, man.
They gotta let it out. They gotta because it's that time. This is called the age of Aquarius. So the truth has to come out, whether people like it or not. It has to come out. Because see, they're not trying to be held with comics
held
that
accountable.
they don't want. Yeah, they don't want that.
Nope, they don't want to be held accountable for the cover up. They already know our answer. Matter of fact, it's crazy if people get a chance. You go online and just research it. You'll see that these military from every countries are trying to shoot them down. They're trying to shoot our ancestors down. And it's funny they can't hit them. They it's more beautiful than a movie. When you see people with cell phones sitting there videotaping these militaries trying to shoot these objects down and they're not going down.
That's why they started all that bullshit over there in that over
Yeah,
there in that
man,
ass
all that
Israel.
stuff
All
all
this
seems
has
the
to
same,
do.
man. That's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cover up for them to try to prepare to build one global nation against our ancestors. They're gonna get destroyed. That's why I tell people get your chemical mask and gas mask, man. At least have that. If you don't do nothing else with prepping, at least have a gas suit, and gas mask for everybody in the house. At least have that. Hey, and that ain't gonna drain you. You know what I'm saying? But at least you'll know that you can be able to breathe and sustain after we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't say like
Mhm.
2 months from now, like, damn, I should have listened to Zoe. And you go to the store, ain't none there because everybody bought them out. Russia and China, they already prepping, they already practicing evacuation routines. They got this people in the schools and all that already practicing putting these everything. It's not on our channels that we're going to see them prepping and getting prepared, and we sitting around watching, you know what I'm saying, different strokes and moving on up, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we
I'm
got
moving on up to George Jefferson.
yeah,
Man.
man. Jefferson, man, you
Have
know what
you
I'm
read?
saying?
You read this over here? We're on the second part, right? The Queen Sophia Charlotte, the Negro grandmother Victoria,
Oh, yeah, we
Black
read
blood.
that. That's where we got us pissed off again at because
Yeah,
that's where they grafted themselves. They try to write themselves in with all these niggas. Like all of y'all crackers try to write yourself in with these niggas and y'all don't match. Y'all don't even look Hispanic to be saying y'all mixed. Y'all don't even look like a half or something. Like not even a little bit. Like didn't you look at the bottom? It says Queen Elizabeth is the late daughter-in-law of Lady Diana. Mixed
say
woman.
that again.
What?
The second is the late daughter of the lady. Huh?
No, she not. They crazy. Yeah, she's the
Yeah,
daughter-in-law
they crazy.
and daughter-in-law, Lady Diana. They tripping, man. Yeah, we're on that 170. Oh, they didn't kick cuz out.
Huh?
Oh,
You
okay. I
can't hear
thought
me.
that. Yeah, I can hear
I
you
want
now.
y'all to hold on, just a second, cause and I think they do what they do. Also, is play a lot of games. I'm gonna put myself a minute on the big. They play a lot of games, y'all.
I'm finna tell
I'm
my
gonna let you.
mom
Let
we
me
about to go.
go on. I'm gonna share it. Hold on. I'm gonna share. It. I'm gonna let you read. I'm gonna let you
I'm like,
read this.
mama,
Then I'm gonna share something with them. Hold on.
like, yo, my mama, I'm not gonna let my grandmama not know that we was fighting for that damn crown. Eunice Stewart will know that we was fighting for that crown. Because
That whole
man,
part.
my mom one day, me and the Godfather was on the phone, and my mom just so happened to call me. I said, man, I'm finna click my old lady in. You know, I clicked her in, and he was asking my Duke's questions, man. My Duke's, man, she broke it down. Yeah, well, you know, my granddad, you know, this is Joe Boy Stewart. You know, remember the boy, Joe Boy Stewart, you know, he had like 3, 4 Rolls Royces, all the same color, and he was running moonshine, had land spread it out through Alabama, Pensacola, all the way through New Orleans, all the way up into Mississippi. and he had the four Rolls Royces to distract the sheriffs and all of them because they couldn't figure out which one he'd be in and stuff. And so, the Godfather, my boy, be online, Joe, when he was hearing that shit, he was tripping the fuck out. I was telling him, was like, yo, man, we all royal, bro. And that's why, like, about 3 years ago, I was going hard on people like, yo, look up your coat of arms. It connects you to more. And all that shit is right here in America.
Hold on. Go on and read that, cause I'm sending
All
this
right.
picture. Y'all finna.
Spencer, the mother of England's future kings William and Harry, was a direct descendant of King Charles II. Through her, come on. See, now this is where it's talking about my mom's like great great grandfather, King Charles Black Boy Stewart. No, he's no kin to them. Listen to this. King Henry Williams and King Harry was the direct descendants of King Charles II through four of his illegitimate black children. Y'all hear this? They
Mhm.
connected to King Charles II through the black children. It's a Henry Fitzroy, Charles Bow Clark, James Croft, and Charles Lennox. Let it be widely acknowledged that Charles II was called the Black Boy. These people are not no kin to me. They're not no kin to us, cuz.
Nope.
They're no kin to a black boy.
But
Like none of these people in office are. You don't even look mixed. You don't even look halfway. You don't like. I love caramel. You don't even look like a caramel mix, motherfucker. Oh, come on. So Diana is also the cousin of Colin Powell. Colin Powell. Colin Powell is a nigga, a former head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Secretary of State under George Bush. Y'all hear this? The late Diana, while visiting New York for a benefit, shocked the audience by addressing Colin Powell as her cousin. See, this DNA, that all had to come into it. That had to come into play sooner or later. The DNA false information given back to you, tying you to crackers, that had to come into play. It says the black Negro complexion prior and after Kenneth McAlpine and Kenneth the nigger, who was so-called nigger blood, flowed in the veins of every Scottish ruler and nearly every British monarchy, gradually faded away following the French Revolution in 1789. What? What? We just read up into 1936 of niggas. Y'all hear this, right? This is why they try to give you these books in school, give you a test on it to see if you can pass it, to write you down. If you correct it, say, no, they didn't lose power until the early 1900s. You
Facts.
failed. You're right, but you failed in class.
Anytime you put the truth down, you fail.
Yep. That's why school was so easy to me, because if I'm sitting there asking questions and I got three options, common sense is gonna tell me the best answer. Not reading for overnight 3-4 hours at midnight, studying just to be asked these simple questions with 3 or 4 choices. Huh? Easy. A. But when it comes to the history classes and social studies, they always twisted and anchored it in to where they was on the boat in control like a captain. Nah, y'all was the rowers. Y'all was the one that was in the feces.
I'm gonna let you read it. I'm gonna read.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
finish
let
this real quick.
yeah. Then I'm gonna
This
let
this is getting
get back
juicy,
to it.
everybody. This is look, they talking royal families, y'all. But watch what just my mama's family reunion say. The royal family's desire to become lighter. This is what they said. The royals family desire to become lighter. What? In 1900? By steadily intermixing into the white race, gradually caused them to lose their original African color. Their desire to become lighter was a necessity to maintain control over the whites of Europe. No, no, it wasn't. The royal family, once darkened skin, had almost disappeared during the turn of the Renaissance. No, it didn't. They did with paintbrushes and painters, not with physical bloodline. No, it didn't. Because my mama got multiple colored kids, and her mama had 13 multiple colored kids. And her mama had, I think, 8 or 9 kids, multiple colored. And those are Stewart. All Stewart back into the mid 1800s that quick. My grandmother was born in the late 1800s. My mom was born in 1950. And my mom, the youngest, of 13. So we jump right back past these pale face right then and there. This is actually tyranny and terroristic. I should file law. I should talk, man, what? This is like lawsuit activity.
Yeah, because you don't stole our identity.
Totally. And it's all right here in this book as a record.
Yep.
So then it says,
so let me show y'all this. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I thought I'll find what I need. Go ahead, cuz.
I'm gonna finish this last line. The desire to become lighter was a necessity to maintain the control over the whites of Europe. The royal family, once darker skin, has almost disappeared during the time of the, and they just talking about basically the turnover. But go ahead and show that pic. Because this right here is so funny. Ooh.
I'm gonna let y'all see this bullshit though. Wait till y'all see this shit.
When I say your blood is royal, I say your blood is royal. You got land named after you. Am I lying, cuz?
That part.
You got land named after you.
Nope.
You got counties named after your family. That's what the fight is for.
I got several pictures I want to show y'all. Now, this is the bitch y'all be seeing, right? Can y'all see it? I need to come back over and share.
Yeah, we can see it.
Hold on. Okay. This is the bitch y'all be seeing. Hold on, let me get back to where I was. I'm gonna make this bitch make her bigger. There's some cloning going on. There is some cloning. Some cloning. I want y'all to take a good look at this out. And then here's the real one.
Yep.
This is our relative.
She colored. Negro woman.
This is the real one, y'all. This is the real one. Go look up. This is the real Queen Elizabeth II.
Yep.
Does that look like her
grandmama? That's an Indian woman right there, American Indian. So every time people was thinking about Britain, Scotland, France, and all of that, y'all got to remember these are American locations. These are American people they're discussing. They have English names. Like English was not out and popular before the 1800s. Countries did not speak English. That was not the ones that did in other countries were connected into political powers and realms because it was a bartering and trading language as well. Also, it was also implemented with the powers in law. So people that studied as lawyers or judges, they knew English because that was the law language. That's why till this day, when they're holding congressional meetings or they're holding conferences from all global power, it's all held in one location and it's all spoken in one language, English. They have interpreters for them kings and emperors and all of them fake high power people in them countries. Go ahead.
Now she has locks in her head. This one right here, these are locks.
Yep, I see them.
You see,
Yep, they tuck back. They tuck back.
this is the one I sent. I think I sent this one individual. Okay, look, y'all, the
Yep.
British
That's what
Royal.
I've been talking about right there too.
That's her when she was younger. Look at
Yep.
this.
Oh, so that was when she was younger. Yeah, that's Queen Anne.
British Royal family shark of Queen Elizabeth II is black.
I told you guys, Queen Anne was black until 1990s. This is the picture I always could find and just disappeared. Then
Yeah,
I found one. I found one when she had a red blouse on, like that. It was a red, a royal, like a crimson red blouse on. Yep, Queen
let me tell
Anne. That
y'all
was
about
into the
right the
1990s.
the wife is in our bloodline, y'all. It ain't her. It's the wife. They that's why they went back and got Meghan Markle because she is a part of the original bloodline.
She's a mixture.
That's right.
She was a
She's
seed of the
she's
couple.
me. Yeah. Her mother is
Yep.
a part of our bloodline. The daddy is not. But they trying to get you to think it's the son. No, 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 no. They knew she
Nope.
was getting ready to go. So they had to put somebody back in the motherfucking council who the bloodline told to.
But even
They
she
been
know though. Even she know though, cuz she know that getting
yeah,
in that seat is gonna be hell coming in the next 5 years because us gods and goddesses that's waking up and channeling through this energy with this knowledge, we not gonna give up. And see, a lot of people always be in fear. That fear gotta go. That fear gotta go. If you got a reason to stand, it's now.
this is
Straight up.
telling you this is her. This is the original one. This right here, this the imposter. You can look at the hair and tell it's different.
Try to even make her look like her.
Look at
Like
it.
that's crazy, man. Give her the
Mm-hmm.
same necklaces, the same same little stripe across the chest, same crown, and them probably ain't even real diamonds. I'm what's your job? What do you do? Have you helped in the country? Well, I did visit Venezuela. Bitch.
See, see, look at her when she was young. When she's older, you looking at that picture, you could
And she's still beautiful older. Still
look
a
at those
beautiful
eyebrows.
American Indian
Look,
woman.
yeah, look at the eyebrows. Look at the eyebrows. Look at the eyebrows across there. Look,
But
look,
who
look.
goes to say, listen, who goes to
They gonna
say
try,
that?
they gonna make
Listen,
her look.
cuz, hold on. Who goes to say that she's not in with the shits though?
Mm-hmm.
Like she
Yeah,
know
but
all
you
of
know
this
they
shit.
could have made her be quiet.
It only goes to a
They
point
could have made
that
her be quiet.
listen. Now they really only have a certain limit of power, right? And so when people use the word they, right, it's still color people behind in front of them that's in control. So
Oh
when you
yeah,
look at even when you look at the like people be thinking the House of Representatives is important. No, they're not. The House of Caucuses. And who's in the House of Caucus? All color folk. So people don't be realizing that when you looking at these are the descendants of the colored people that's relatives of ours, but ain't doing nothing about changing the system because it's a monetizing point at this point. Everything's commercial. It's
let
all
me
about
handle this fucking clown decide to bring his dumb ass over here in a goddamn chat. Bitch, let me tell you something. This is my bloodline. How the fuck you gonna say it's fake? This gotta be with the name Josh. 9 times out of 10, this is a fucking caucasoid. For you to feel that safe to come in here with a bunch of niggas, nigga, I know you stupid in real life.
yeah, you just a dummy.
our goddamn bloodline, bitch. Your bloodline started in one of fucking laugh in the fucking middle of Africa, bitch. Fucking the island of what's it? The island of Monroe, bitch.
See, Josh Harris,
bitch.
Josh Harris is one of those trailer trash crackers that's trying to figure out where he come from because he don't know that he's a goddamn hybrid mistake.
He's a corpse. He's a corpse.
Now, he ain't even listen. I ain't gonna even give him Caucasoid. I'm gonna say that his grandparent was an incubator. That's how you gotta look at it. A lot of these motherfuckers. You don't even
have a great grandmama, bitch. You don't even have a 6th great grandmama because bitch, that whole was in a petri dish.
Yep, and if you lie about it, then we'll pull up one of them goddamn orphan videos where we've done builds. We did a whole sequence of orphan train builds on the YTs getting dumped here in America, them little incubator babies getting dumped in America, not having nowhere to go. And them little aliens was running around on the streets, not having nowhere to live, 5 and 6 of them in groups. So you don't want to go there, dude. You better off being blocked right now and learning something new. So shut up. A young archer by a young soldier of the Holy Roman Empire during his first 30 years in war from 1618 to 1648. And look what he got. He got a bow and arrow. Bow and arrows. Roman Empire. So this is painted by a Dutchman that was colored, painting the American Indian of the Roman Empire. Look like little cuz Tootie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's little Tootie right there, you know what I'm saying?
But see, they got y'all thinking the Roman Empire was Caucasoids. No, it wasn't. And what did it say? The circa of 1640, a young soldier of the Holy Roman Empire, and he has motherfucking bow and arrow. He's an arbiter.
And he clean. And he got a fresh little polo style, little what they call those sailor neck sweaters.
Yeah,
I got a couple of them myself. They got the little 2 buttons on it, you know what I'm saying? That you close up when you button those 2 buttons, pop, pop, you know. So he dressed for war, but he ain't dirty either. He ain't no, do that look like a fucking slave? Get out of here with that. And that's leather that's holding his fucking bows in. You see them arrows? Leather.
Look how that motherfucking thing is cold as hell. It's got some kind of design around it. And he's with those fucking arrows. But look at that motherfucking bow though. Look at that bow.
Listen, that let you know he was one of the high class snipers with them arrows. And he got a custom design built bow that most people don't even know about. Like them bows right there, that's made out of that's a solid piece of wood. The bows of today, they making those out of fiberglass and putting springs on it to get the same reaction that naturally has.
Mm-hmm. I found this picture. Y'all know what my favorite place is, but you gotta know. See, what I noticed about Pinterest, you have to put in certain words in order to get, images. So I like to rewrite, keep playing with words over there till they start giving me shit I ain't never seen before. I'm like, I got that. You gotta
hey, cuz, you know what? This picture, you gotta email this to me tonight. I'm gonna get that printed on the shirt, on the all black hoodie or all brown hoodie. I'm gonna rock this. An all brown hoodie. Everybody need this picture to get printed, and then I'm gonna get printed on mine. On the top of it, the Holy Roman Empire. Then on the bottom, we never left.
Look, cuz I was thinking about getting this put on one of my hoodies. You hear me?
Yes. Yep. ASAP. Yep.
ASAP.
Black or brown hoodie. And kill it. And then peep though, cuz this picture remind me of Spartans. When all them arrows came raining out the sky.
That part.
Come on, man. Now y'all know who they made that movie about 300? That
That
was
nigga
about
saying
us.
that picture's a lie, y'all. Guess who this is? This is Queen Elizabeth I. Ambitious. She's a Negro of the
He's a
what?
Negro. A Negro. And
Now
that was her
what?
hair.
Motherfucking chat. Bitch, she's not a Caucasoid. She's not
Cause
a
you ain't
fucking
even got.
Caucasoid, ho.
Yeah, he mad. Let him be mad. It's better to even let him be mad because that we exposing y'all your fake ancestors lies. Cracker. This is what
That whole
happens.
part. Salute all y'all
This is
coming in the chat. Golden Moon, Platinum, and Gold. Who else? Mr.
fear.
Fly Dog Brother. Fruit Chill. Who else? St. Louis. 305 Taino. I don't know what I said. Taino. I don't want to mess it up, but welcome Taino. Who else? Quiet Storm Sean. Natural Gift Else. Survey. Welcome. So who else?
Hey, cuz, you know why I said
Slim Seller.
you ain't even gotta get them energy because they finna see Stewart and they finna see all the relatives of Stewart's in this family reunion book. And like I said, my
That
mom,
part.
the youngest of 13, and my mom was born in the 1950s, and her mama was born in the late 1800s. So my grandmother was born before they was even in power position. They were still in royal power.
And see,
So
this
these
is
white,
why we say it's so important to your genealogy, because you tying yourself back to the royals.
yep, the
You tying
royals.
yourself back into the royals. So Lovelace, Alito said, you tying yourself back into your royal bloodline.
Everybody think about it. You don't hear these white tees and these fake ass natives talking about royal bloodline and royal connection to no crown. Nah,
Nope.
not even the panheads. Nah, they trying to find their way into Africa. They ain't talking about no royalty. Come on now. This is
That part.
simple. It's not an argument.
At all. That's why y'all stealing bloodlines and running around here. Got the whole world thinking that these people are fucking Caucasoids and they're not.
They not.
My
They was
niggas
never.
went the white supremacists. That's all I hear from y'all, nigga. Oh, the white people's winning. The white people's beating us. Read, somebody kill the white man. That's all I hear from you weak ass niggas. Showing y'all in your face what's fucking going on. We can't make you believe it. Go do your genealogy. Go do your research on who the fuck you are. Because all these niggas gonna do is sit out here and make you inferior to your own fucking bloodline.
Man, believe it or not, cuz I was doing so much paperwork today, man. I was writing, and I'm gonna give people a little glimpse at what I was filling out today. So this is gonna astound people. Now, as far as all of these little crackers and these little natives running around and everything, they have no inheritance. They have no rights to the land. They have no rights to that national debt. That's our inheritance. Because if people understand what the word national means, it's a people. These white tees and these colored foreigners and these Chinese and natives, they have no national ability. So when people understand what the national debt is the money that's in that constitution that's owed to us, and our people are not understanding that we need to start doing all of this paperwork to start getting it. Because the more we do it, then it'll have to be released. Why do you think they're trying to pack up and run?
First of all, they trying to get the fuck up out of here because they know that we know that shit ain't real no more.
Yup, they trying to run.
Then they just did this whole thing for this nigga talking about he's the king. King of what, nigga? King of what? Not a motherfucking thing with your motherfucking fiber goes west rat looking ass.
Go and sit on your
All
thumb.
these goddamn phones every
You hear me? Go and sit on your thumb. Look, go and sit on your thumb. Shut up.
your thumb, nigga. Not no throne on your thumb.
Your thumb. Hey, bud boy, get out of here.
Y'all done. Yeah.
And see right here, they didn't clip this because this actually probably had more to it.
Oh yeah.
Look like
You want
the
me to get
word.
back over here? You want to read a little bit more before you go into your do you want to finish that out and then you can go into your the book?
Yeah, let's get to
You want to
170.
do that?
Right at 170. Like I think it's one more.
Okay, sis, I see. Hold on. Let me go back over here. I'm gonna stop sharing this and then go back. Motherfucker gonna bring his dumb ass over here. Nigga, you are made from an Asian corpse, nigga. That's why it's called Caucasian, nigga.
You
Go
didn't
find you
even
something to
come
do.
from a vagina. You came out of a water tube.
Nope, not at all. That whole part.
And what people don't understand, the test tube baby being one of those incubator babies, a test tube is meaning that they're running a test with this type of form to create life in the tube. So it's a test tube
Mhm. Yes.
incubator.
Like the fallopian tube, but it ain't connected to no motherfucking moon. Nigga.
Yep. You know, fallopian. You said European.
This gave y'all a tube, bitch. No wound, a tube.
Now, everybody, prepare for the headache, okay? Now, they're mentioning 19th century, so dodge the hijack of any of these paleface or white tees being in position. Because most of them wasn't even here yet.
Nope.
So, the 19th century, Queen Victoria's first son, Edward the Seventh, had a complexion that looked very much like Abraham Lincoln's, which would be dark. He married a nappy-haired Alexandra of Denmark, which is dark. Look, they gonna say who was brighter than he? Brighter meaning that they were colored, right? So she was light and had 6 children who were born lighter. Here comes the painting. Edward's son George V married Mary of Teck, who was slightly lighter than himself, and had 6 children who were born somewhat brighter. Oh my goodness gracious, this is gonna get nutty, you guys. This old practice to eliminate the Moorish Negro hue continues to this day in order to lower the fear of white people, whom historically recalls a once Negro dominated Europe. What the heck, man? Do y'all hear this? However, I'm gonna keep hurting. I'm gonna keep hurting their head. all these color folks having little color kids, what marry white people now? Oh man. Okay. However, regardless of Europe's royalty to do away with their old African color, it has been recorded on several occasions where the dominant African gene has periodically reoccurred. Queen Victoria's granddaughter, Melita Ducky, was a very dark and tall woman. Now they back to okay.
But see, you know what? I'm gonna
Hold on,
take
hold on,
this
hold
back
on.
out. Okay.
I was gonna say, no, darken's gonna go right back to that damn white yellow skin. Ain't no darkins gonna go back to that white yellow skin. I don't care how many light skinned kids they have. It's not gonna go back to the glow in the dark white skin. Go ahead. Not in less than 100 years. No.
So actually, these people are Queen Elizabeth II's relatives. They just not this imposter Queen
And that,
Elizabeth II.
these are the colored ones.
Yeah, the colored Elizabeth II, these are her relatives.
See, the Renaissance
Which she's our relative.
facts. And the renaissance about this conversation in this paragraph right here is how they're trying to force you to visualize how many mixed kids they had that married into a white race, which is not of our royal bloodship. And see, when people start overstanding the royal bloodship stayed away from other nations outside of homebound nations. That's why Brits, Franks, and English, Olmec, Inca, Mayan, all of them married and had kids with royal people. Chiefs was kings. It's that easy. And a lot of people don't get it. You see what I'm saying? So even when Old Dirty Bastard was talking about how his great grandfather was you know what I'm saying, was the chief of the such and such tribe in up there in Manhattan, and they had played him out. His great grandfather was playing as king of that territory. That's like rulership. That's like landlord. That's like, you know what I'm saying? So you already know how it played out. His story will be a lot like mine's, where they somehow got into meetings, having a drink or two. All of a sudden, my great granddad's sick, and then they were there forging the signatures while he on his deathbed. And this is Joe Boy Stewart. So this is crazy. It's funny as hell. But this is the books that a lot of the um what you call
This
it,
might
the
be the
professors. Yeah, the professors.
this
These are the books the professors read to try to teach people off of. So in the 1900s, this is the knowledge that they were trying to teach the people, and color folk was believing it, but did never go and get the book and read it word for word themselves to see that what are y'all serious about this book? Like this, it kind of a sense to tell you, even the writer is saying that everything in it is a lie, but there she has to write the story and then say y'all was a part of something. That's a part of her deal of being able to release the book into public.
and this might be the reason why Diane was off.
Because she
She
was
knew the
starting to tell
truth.
the truth. Yeah, she was telling the truth. She didn't want to be a part of that shit. Then the one that's the so-called Queen Elizabeth II. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna have you pull up the picture of her and Paul McCarthy meeting for the first time, and y'all all are going to witness something that I can't say right now. Y'all just got to see it, and when we get there, then you'll understand like what the, and it's
You want
all a stage, but
you want me to pull up the picture of Diane and Paul McCartney?
yep, when they
The-
first met.
oh,
After I read page 170, then that'll be where we stop
okay,
at 170. So,
okay.
yeah, and I can't say what we're gonna look at, but it's gonna blow y'all wig off. Trust me. And a lot of times I don't speak of this because I don't want it to get snatched. You know what I'm saying? Before enough of eyes can see it. So y'all be enough eyes to see it tonight. Watch this. But we will, like I said, this is gonna be a good one. Okay, so it says it is evidently true that the Europe's royal families were originally black and brown before turning white. They just turned white, y'all, like in 2 weeks and shit. They got bleached, like Michael Jackson. Old hidden portraits, sworn affidavits, and DNA testing has confirmed that more than likely is going to say that these people are of color, race, but they're not going to say that they're of American Indian DNA or because they're using the word DNA here, you guys. You know this is entertainment where it's turning into a part of the stage.
Yes.
Yeah, so the DNA testing has confirmed. Did it?
I
We
only
on
got
one
one
side.
picture. She's standing with a red dress on.
No, don't even try to get to that yet. Let's finish reading this. That I'm telling you,
Okay.
cuz that's the cherry on top of the cake. That's the last thing we're gonna do before the music.
Okay.
That way we can get this whole build don't get interrupted or anything. At least if it get taken down, we had a nice building music. A lot of people here to listen, and we all shared. Okay, so we're on page 170, everybody. This is gonna be the last page we're gonna read before we get up out of here. I got some last names that's connected to the Ross family and you know what I'm saying, royal families. I'm gonna read off of one of the family reunion books I have right here in front of me of you know, my mom's blood relatives. And then we're gonna show this picture of Queen Elizabeth, you know what I'm saying, and my man's shaking hands, you know, and the people around him, you know, y'all shocked how they laughing because they noticed it, and the camera guy didn't. It's one of them like, what the? Yeah, yeah, they've been amongst us. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, this fact. So it says the DNA proves this fact, right? That they all was colored, right? It says the belief that black clothes represents mourning is not necessarily true, since in medieval France, queens mourned in white dresses. Mary also mourned in a white dress for the loss of her three family members. One of two supposed original paintings of Mary in the National Portrait Gallery in London depicts her as wearing a black coat and hat. Prince Albert's father, Duke Ernest I of Saxo say Coburg and Gotha, was a short, large, black-skinned man with big, beautiful black eyes. Today, white portraits of him are fakes. Gotha, which was originally called Kutha, derived from the Negro Ethiopian word kuth, a kutha. They might as well say kunta, meaning look black, dark, or nigger. So then it says Queen Alexandra also used a lot of zinc and powder to increase the brightness of her skin. Once again, they're trying to white her into the Queen Elizabeth, this fake one. They're trying to white her in. It says, then it says Alexandra, like Queen Elizabeth the First and Mary and many other queens, hid their darkness under white makeup. Come on, man. What the fuck? That's all fake. No, they didn't. You don't see none of these portraits of none of these people with no Chinese little white mask on their face. These people crazy. These people crazy. I tell you, like when the lions start cutting loose, a lion will have stories that'll last a lifetime and never remember nothing they say. I'm telling you, like about a year after this book was released, you ask the author about this book, that they won't remember nothing was in it because they had to go through editing, and the editing changed a whole lot. So
Yes, sir.
we uh we at the end of this build for the day, and we're gonna be back on part 7 next week, Wednesday.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just start Wednesdays. Yeah, just hit
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
We'll start just doing it on a Wednesday.
Yeah, every
That way we
Wednesdays.
every Wednesday, y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and get to these.
Okay, let me stop sharing. I'm looking
Yeah,
for the
sure.
image though, cause I'm looking for because one I got they it's like they she's have on this red like dress and they just standing side by side. Helito, Cherokee Empress, Helito, sis. So let me
No, it's gonna it's the picture of when You got to type in when Paul McCartney met Queen Elizabeth for the first time.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth. Okay.
Yeah. Let me get the screen real quick so I can go ahead and get into this. You know what I'm saying?
You got it up? Hit share and then I share it. Are you
Yeah.
sharing? Okay. No. You can hit share or is that the only way? Let me put you all on one. I'm just gonna put you up there by yourself. Hold on. I think I'm doing this right. Hold on, let me try this. No, that ain't it. Wait a minute, cuz. Is this one? That ain't it. Y'all know I don't know how to operate this shit. I'm going from one to one. Damn, I'm trying to make you where you big. Let's see. Solo layout.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. So everybody, this right here, this is my mom's granddad. This is Doc Ross. The family reunion from Macomb, Mississippi. Right? This is territory right here that my bloodline started. They were there, some of the first inhabitants to start it. This is a lot of information on my great grandmother, my great grandfather, down to the point where they were implementing the first saviors and all of the healing with real wordplay and spirit. We're gonna jump past that though. We're gonna go over here. This right here is my granddad, William Gillis Ross. That's my grandmother, Eunice Stewart. These are my peoples right here. Got Taylors and Rosses, right? These are all my uncles and aunts, right? So I'm showing you guys so y'all won't think I'm just reading from some, made up book. Like I said, Doc Ross Family Reunion, all the way to California. Now, y'all see these lists. And we finna read through these names. Okay. We can go with, let me get in a better position, everybody. We got Barnes, Blanks, Brooks, Brown, Brumford, Bryant, Carters, Clinton, Davis, Dickerson, Dobbins, Evans, Farrell, Freeway. Hold on, I'm too close.
Oh, you
Garrell,
said
Gentry. Yep. Freeney, Jens, Griffin, Hackett, Hackworth, Hamilton, Jackson, Johnson, Jordan, King, Lane, Lee, Longino, Levette, McGee, Michaela. Remember I said the Micmacs? Look, McKinley, all these Micmacs. Moore, Neal, Porsche, Reynolds, Richardson, Ross.
God damn, Zoe.
Ross, Rucker, Scott, Simmons, Sorpora, Stewart, Taylor, Thomas, Turnbow, Weber, Wells, Williams, and Young. So, like I said, royal families in here. You know what I'm saying? And I know I said a name of one of the relatives in this book was connected to y'all somewhere in this book. So these
Yep.
are royal bloodlines, you know what I'm saying?
This
Yeah.
goddamn lawn been getting on my last nerve for the last week. It keep just going off and off. Now I only have one picture. It's like it's him and all them the Beatles. It's not Paul McCartney by himself, but it's him and the Beatles when she comes to get to talk to them or whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, you gotta. It's a picture with him and her standing, shaking hands. It got like little security in the back. It's like a colored brother in the back, and it's a white lady and a white man in the back. It say with Paul McCartney, I usually find that mug fast, but it says I usually type in with Paul McCartney and Queen Elizabeth II uh, met. Then it shows up.
Let me see if I can find it.
Of course. That's why we all in this bill today. A lot of our families is the blood in you got us here in this bill right now. That's why I read those names off to let y'all know that's from a family reunion. And that ain't all of them. That ain't even all of them, man. That ain't even all the names, man. We deep. We deep. And when I say we, I'm talking about the names I named in there is connected to y'all.
Damn.
So you
Probably
in
had
oh yeah.
they had it, bitch.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see why I got the screen. I'm gonna go on my computer real quick while
Okay.
you know what I'm saying.
Okay. That's what's up. 500 years on the Ross land. That's what's up. See, this is why they added these motherfuckers in on our bloodline so they can take over. Cause she's not the real. She's not the real
Oh
one.
shit, yeah. I got it.
Look, I went and found some more pictures on that bitch, and this bitch got blue eyes. The real Queen Elizabeth got brown eyes. Make that make sense. The Queen Elizabeth II has brown eyes. Okay.
Y'all see her hand?
What the fuck? That bitch green, ain't it?
Y'all see her hand?
I think I did see that picture.
They in the
Yeah.
background know it. They laughing about it. Y'all see her hand? I can't say it because it'll just this whole building get taken down. But look at her complexion and look at the hand. Do it
Oh
match?
my that bitch
And
is
see,
green. What the fuck?
it is
I'm done.
white wig.
Mm-mm.
The white, hey, cuz remember the white look, cuz remember the white wig party. Look at that.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
And see now y'all see why she wears those on every picture. Y'all see that? You won't see them damn naked hands no more on nothing. But right here, she was slipping. She didn't morph fast enough. And they started laughing. And he laughing because he like, oh my fuck. And then look at her fingernail. Oh man, I wish I could put this picture up bigger. I don't even know how to work this computer good enough to make it bigger. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. Let me go back. Okay. Let me see. Is that? You see them lizard hands? You see the pointed? Oh, you can't go to. Let me try to see. Right there. Y'all see them sharp fingernails?
Listen, I'm finna show it. Hold on, good. Y'all, the fingers, y'all, the fingers.
Yup, the fingernails and everything is real. They see through. They like animal style fingernails. Like they're so thick. They're see-through white, but they're like solid. Like they'll rip your flesh easy. And they're pointed. Like you know how you have a cat, and if you don't get the cat declawed, every time the cat get on you, you feel it because it just naturally the claws come out when they step. Like this is what we dealing with, people. I told y'all I was gonna be like, what the? Hey, only on the Empress Hober channel. Okay, she from the show. Let me press mute. I always wanted to walk with you, hold your hand if it's true, but it's not, 'cause I looked at you, started turning green. I said, what you mean? You made me scream. It was you. Look at this damn hand. Y'all see this? People don't listen to this song, man. Man, people don't listen to this. I be trying to tell people, man. I've been living, studying this stuff for a long time, and it's like all of her fingernails is like the pinky toe, like it's super super thick, like calcified, sharp. Look at that. I'm scared and I'm nervous of her hand. I don't want to be scared no more. Yeah, that's a hawk claw. Like, girl, like, lady, you need to stop wiping your ass with your hand. Like, you need some more tissue, queen. Like, how did you get gangrene on your fingers? Matter of fact, your palm. Oh, man. Now, them some real New York Jets right there. There's some talons. She a whole gargoyle. Like, what are you doing? Man. And look, she's squeezing the shit out of his hand. Look how his hand is like, is white on the knuckles, but red. Like she way too strong. I know he wanted to say out. They probably was laughing because he's like, oh wow, you got a strong grip. She just gripping him like, oh. You know how your knuckles crack was. Y'all see that, right? She cracking his knuckles like in 3 places. Look like she suffocating his hand with the grip, like she about to just smash his fingertip. You ever say anything? Yeah, man. You couldn't play with yourself with that type of grip, boy. You kill yourself. What happened? Oh, you ripped yourself off. It was a robbery in progress. He stole from himself. Oh man. Cuz where you at? Oh, she doing so. Okay, I guess I continue to, make knowledge be fun. Oh man, look, I would not want to get punched by that type of power in the hand. Like if your grip that strong, you punching me, I'm gonna pop you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I ain't even gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you swell up, okay, pow pow. I ain't even finna argue with you. Dead man hands, man. Man, those is like digging in the side of a mountain hands. Like she can dig through rocks with those hands. Like she could just make a cave. You know what I'm saying? Escape through anything. You can't lock her in a cell. She'd just dig through the concrete walls. Like that's nothing. It's like butter. Oh man, there was some strong hands, man. I ain't never seen nobody with strong. That was the strongest hands I've ever seen. Actually, I'm honestly.
Oh damn, I was on motherfucking mute, y'all. Man, that bitch hand looked like she was finna turn into Shrek. I swear.
I know you was talking shit for a minute on mute, man. I'm like, yo, cuz, where you at? Oh shit. And you probably was talking when I'm asking where you at and shit. Man. She had them Jeepers Creepers, man, for real.
Okay. Now y'all know why Putin didn't want to shake his whole hand. He was like, I'm good, ma'am. You good?
You see why Trump always walked in front of her? I don't even trust to walk on the side of you.
That part.
You might come
out. Give a whole new meaning of Shrek and his gal, y'all. Think about it. Shrek and the gal. Well, I never seen the thing about no people, play it, my niece in there, but think about it. She was a queen of somewhere because she dressed in that attire. Now, she was green. Now we know why the bitch was green.
Now we know. You know what, cuz? Think about it. She would have been a hand model if that was the real queen. She would have been a hand model. She would have been having her. They never showed her hand or appearance in reality, man. She always had on the white with some white gloves. And I just pointed that out. It was like, y'all see all the rest of these pictures she gonna have on them white gloves.
She didn't have no gloves.
Man, come on, man. Let's run them lights through the roof, man. That's crazy, man. This is
that doesn't show the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? This is part 6, man. Oh man, that's Hawk Mistress. You know what I'm saying? You got little Hawk babies by her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said you can't put her in no jail, man. Straight up, she'll just shoot through the gates.
Like, salute, Creek Water. Salute, my brother. Man, that bitch was green like Shrek gal. I don't give a damn. Fiona. Princess Fiona. Is that the bitch real name, y'all? Giving me, because she ain't had a Queen Elizabeth II. Is this bitch Princess Fiona the motherfucker that's turning green around this bitch? I'm just saying.
Look at them. Wasn't fingernails, man. Those wasn't fingernails. Those were a part of her hand bone like Wolverine. Them bitches get longer. Them bitches transmute. Like them bitches probably get like 3 inches longer because she's reptoid. People didn't understand, man. Like you really can't tell somebody, yeah, she's a reptilian. You'd be like, what? Huh? That don't look right. Well, okay, y'all just witnessed something that's unexplainable.
Can't nobody explain it.
No, not even that. No, look, they talking. Okay, let's see CGI prove that. Why would CGI do that? Why would a camera make that type of default perfectly? Impossible. They all knew it. That's why a lot of even man down to man, if people go back and listen to Joe Biden dumbass back in 1993 or 1996, y'all would know off rip. Joe Biden was an idiot, but he wasn't with the shit that's going on. like the replacement suit person doing the job now. Not at all. He was an asshole, weird dickhead with the shits, and you wouldn't have liked him then either. But guess what? You would realize, like, okay, common sense would tell me the motherfucker that's thinking like this 20 years later ain't gonna be thinking like that, being in power. Hey man,
There go
we
them bitch
gotta play.
hands.
We gotta. Or
Y'all
you,
tell
you
me
finna double. Let's double back. Yo, I'm finna get the clips. You know what I'm saying? Get the whole clips. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole Corona. Uh, do those look familiar? Do those look familiar? Do that complexion look familiar?
look at that bitch dick beaters right there. Tell me they ain't the same.
Strong ass hands.
Yeah.
Crush a person bone. Like just squeeze your hand. And you just your knuckle, your fist to start bleeding on the outside. Man, she'll
This
squeezing
bitch
this
got
shit down the nose.
this hole right here. Oh, and that man, I would never even thought it until I looked and seen that bitch hand was green. And why the
Man,
fuck this
green.
image is up in my brain? I ain't never watched Shrek. I know the children watch Shrek, but this is the first download I got was this bitch.
I'm telling you. That's why I said I listen.
Me this bitch.
And you know why I couldn't mention what I had to show everybody is because the algorithm we would have tainted it. It would have started slowing everything up off rip. So I couldn't mention nothing we was finna look at. Y'all had to just see it. I can't describe like certain things people can hear people talk about, but when you see it with your eyes don't play tricks on you like people will make you believe. Your eyes do not play tricks on you. Your mind can play a trick on you. The eyes does not. What the eye perceives is what is real to you individually. So if me and three other people seen the same thing and we described it different, doesn't mean that those different descriptions mean that it's anything different than what we seen. Now we all witnessed and seen something that's not human, that's not normal. And they've been in the politics, and that's why a lot of the standing up against that shit, the motherfuckers scared, man. Yo, the Draconians are easy to wipe off. We wiped them off many a times.
This bitch sitting up here with some big ass dick beaters trying to shake a nigga hand. The fuck, bitch. I'm like, no
Yeah.
ma'am, bitch. But flying flies in here, ho. What's wrong with you? We gonna sit down to an elegant dinner, bitch. You out here trying to catch flies and shit. What's wrong with you?
Like,
I'm leaving the table. Excuse me.
we got an
Excuse me,
emergency
ma'am. I gotta
call.
leave. I'm tired of seeing.
We got an emergency call. A woman got her hand stuck in herself. So, but before we get up out of here tonight, I want you to play, man, in your playlist, I want you to play Sugar Free, that song by Mtume, Mtume. Are you on mute? Oh, damn, they kicked Cuz out again. Yeah, they kicked her out. Damn. Okay, I guess I'll entertain you guys. We'll get back to those greasy those call those mechanic knuckles. She has some of them hands look like you pull up to get your tire changed, and they'll be able to damn near take off your rim without no tools. Oh, she back.
They booted me all the way out, y'all. Talking about
I
that
already know
bull.
that. Yep, already did it was, man. That's what I was saying though earlier, man. Like I couldn't mention what we was gonna
I
look
believe
at.
it done it when I said that room table. Can y'all imagine that bitch sitting at the dining room table with y'all, goddamn it, trying to keep from shape shifting and shit. Bitch coughing, talking, can I get some more water, please? Let me have that fly over there. Bitch, whole tongue go out and wipe across the whole goddamn back wall.
That's crazy.
No else.
But everybody
This
stay
one of
tuned.
them, look who's coming to dinner moment.
Man, what?
I left that picture up there too long, they booted me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Fringe.
cuz, man. Yes, it's been a good build, y'all. Good build. I'd have never looked at that picture to see that this bitch got a green arm.
Yeah.
That ain't our bloodline, y'all.
That's not that. That's not our people, y'all. Like they keep talking about the niggas in here, the dubs and all of
Ain't win.
them. Mm-mm.
He
But
said
yo,
they tricked in Columbus, Ohio. They tricked and stole me and my mother's money. The system. I believe it. That's what they doing to everybody. Good to see you, Creek Runner Water. Had to see you, my brother. Halito Harsh, 22485. Yes, this
peace
was a
to the
great
guy.
build, y'all. I'm gonna play some music, rock on out, play a couple songs before we get on up out of here. This was a great build. I thought they was gonna shadow ban me from last week, but they kind of did. Cause we were playing that song. You never be royal. Hey, I like that little song though. Too bad they won't let me play it. After they see Queen on here, they probably take this bitch. We all know how they do. We know how they do.
Yeah, they want to steal it off the air.
Play some songs and get on there. Yeah. If they take it, y'all, we're gonna come back and do part 6. We just ain't gonna show that hoe. Just know that hoe ain't the real motherfucker. Just all you need to know. Because this is in the age of enlightenment. This is the Aquarius. So if they didn't want us to know, the shit wouldn't have been out on the goddamn internet.
And you know it's funny because I'm finna show the people what my shirt got on it. It's funny we had brought that up and shit. Hold on. y'all see the little Ewok? What color is it? It's green. They crazy, man. Now y'all see why they always paint the aliens green. Try to tell people about the Avatar. People be thinking Avatar is us. No, the Avatar is a demon. It has demon ears, it has a demon tail with a spike at the end. That's the devil, the minions. So when people look at Avatar, they better stop looking at it thinking that they talking about colored people. No, they talking about the reptilians being.
I don't know everything, but there's something I do know. I know. I've read and heard it, and I'm ready to show that we can come together and think like one. Come together now, live together underneath the sun. Please, let me show you the way to go. Follow me, my friend. Oh, let me show you. Come on, let me show you the way to go. Just put your trust in me. I'll try not to let you down. Let you down, let you down. The job is hard to do, but all we can do is down. 'Cause we can help each other overcome. We can do it, we can do it now. Just everybody and get the job done. Please, 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 just let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you where to go. Follow me, my friend. Let me show you. Come on. Let me show you where to go. Please follow me now. That we can help each other to overcome. We can do it, we can do it now. Together underneath the sun. Please, 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 just let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you where to go. Well, I never let you know. Let me show you. Come on. Let me show you where to go. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it now. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me. Oh, just let me show you now. Let me show you. Come on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I swear I got to let you down. Let me show you. Let me show you where to go. Come on, come on, come on. Let me show you. Come on, let me show you. Follow me. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Follow me. Let me show you where to go. Let me show you. Never let you down. Never let you down. I never let you down. Put your hand in mine. We can do it. We can do it. We can work it out. Work it out. Work it, work it, work there's a love just for me. Where there's a love just for me. I'm looking, baby. There's a love just for me. And I'm gonna find you just for me. They say that true love comes just once. I dream that when it comes, I really know how true love feels. And I won't let it go. She'll be all mine until the end of time, forever. Somewhere there's a love just for me. There's a love, hey baby. There's a love just for me. A love just for me. Somewhere there's a love just for me. I'm gonna look and look and look. Somewhere there's a love just for me. I know it's got to be a girl. Looking everywhere, trying to find someone for me. Somewhere, trying to find someone who cares. I can just see myself holding her close, so close, and she'll be mine, all mine. I'm so happy I will be just my girl and me in love. I know somewhere there's a love just for me. There's a love for somewhere there's a love just for me. And I'm gonna find there's a love just for me. She may be just around the corner. Somewhere there's a love just for me. But I'm gonna find there's a love just for me. Somewhere there's a love just for me. Somewhere there's a love just for me. Somewhere there's a love just for me. Somewhere, that's love.
Welcome. Once again, it's time. Yeah. It's King Isaiah, I'm demanding respect. I see everybody ballin' till it's time to connect. I see everybody killers till you hand them a tech. Or cops, read them they rights, nightsticks to they neck. Too many chasing the check instead of checking priorities. Flexing heavy on the ground, but you still a minority. Fucking whips, your chains, or anything that came after. Misleading black people, you a fucking slave master. This is Genesis, I'm flipping the page backwards, listen to intuition. We ain't got the same pastors. Me, I follow no man, I can't be programmed. This soul food set the mood like a fucking slow jam. It's time to eat up. I'm 10 toes down, who gon' defeat us? I'm living gold, aboriginal, check my features. Who gon' speak up? I turn up and blow speakers. My own teacher, I grew up with no leaders. Can't trust people, cause they ain't telling the whole truth. Get directions to heaven, but you live in the hell too. That's how I feel, keeping it real. Love it or hate it, either way they trying to crucify me like the savior. Put thorns in my crown, they knowing that I'm a king. You been crossed too many times, whipped and hung from trees. I am my ancestors from the past that done bled, and now we healed, resurrected, bitch, I'm back from the dead, immortal. They can't kill me, I'm forever on the rise. They despise my genetics, it's something special about my kind. A descendant of the ones in the tombs. Brown babies coming from wombs, in tune with the sun and the moon, you feel me? If it ain't clear, it's time to switch optics. Cause ignorance got us moving in fear, and that bring them big profits. But I'm a prophet, so I kick knowledge. Cause the shit that you hearing on the radio got us misguided. They got our goddesses hating they real bodies, and the gods getting high off lean and pill popping. Bodies are still dropping. Is you paying attention? I guess not. You still paying to listen. I move different in my true image. Just too many projecting hate. Who gon' lift the whole world up and tell them they great? Who gon' tell everybody getting money, but who's spreading the bait? So we can buy back the block, start to better this place. Cause our skin tones is dark, it's divine mastery. The hair grown from my dome defies gravity, yeah. The real rulers of earth rebirth humanity. Facts. The queen's high supreme, call her your majesty. Facts. You better batter me, listen, don't be a casualty. Fuck a colonizer, we guardians of the galaxy. They super late, bitch, I move truth, fuck moving weight. Earth is our true estate, that let our lights illuminate and prosper. I promise I'm passionate with my power. I'm writing all my wrongs and balancing every chakra. Who gon' stop them or get it try? The reason you so scared to fly is cause you scared to die. But I exist on dimensions beyond this plane. You thinking it's all a game. When you open up your eyes, your energy start to change. We still traumatized and healing from all the pain. It's good versus evil, our enemies all the same. So I'm 10 toes down with my feet in the dirt. And when I leave earth, you still hear me speaking this verse. This music is all my scriptures I've been keeping since birth. When I spoke them into existence, I was seeing my worth. My purpose is my perspective. If I'm serving a higher message, a piece of the most high is written in my genetics. I speak for my soul tribe. We share the divine essence, releasing the soul ties to whatever we find negative light. Instead of bashing out women, we heal with them. Instead of running from problems, we deal with them. And instead of killing our brothers, we build with them. So, fuck the illusions, we seeing the real picture. We here. It's more spiritual than physical, nigga. If you ain't trying to bring change, you invincible, nigga, for real. My message lives, it's invincible, nigga. And fuck being rich if you ain't got no principles, nigga. Prayer.
Hey, let me say something real quick. All these years we've been calling each other niggas and they think we tripping. Have our own kind looking at us with resentment. But listen, you see, we not slaves, but we are the descendants. But this is a new age, so it's time to transition. Nigga means noble individual, grace and godly ambition. Because we always make gold out of the labels that they give us. Because this is our land. We were the first that ever existed. So respect your temple, honor your pigment. From the motherland to the other lands, we are
indigenous.
Hold on, everybody, before we get out here. Give me just a second.
Peace to the guys and the goddesses that came through today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be tearing it up next week, Wednesday, part 7.
Yep. Wild Indian, yeah.
AV, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. I just keep it player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's make a baby. And another one, then I'm back to the trap, I'm trying to double some. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some one-on-ones. Look, don't compare me to no Martin dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Die by our freedom, we'll leave a crack and stretch. Round of applause, boy, you know we clapping text. Chucky dog, child play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next. Open up the cans just like Arizona. Pull up mad stuff like we got the Rona. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? Be the beat, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep an Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Like my niggas said, bitch, we the shit. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I want a piece. I'm just on release. I'm in go mode, motherfucker thief. In these streets like EBT, when we at war, make peace with me. I don't give a damn, understand. Fuck who stole this land, white or black or tan. Understand, it's fuck who stole this land. Might have seen me get a little buddy these hands. He wasn't no Abbo man. Now these dudes is Sambo man. They full of shit like my ammo can. They call it N-word. I the wrong mouth as an ambulance. Wild Indian, get it in advance, or you can post date it. Ask around, I'm the most hated. Straight sacred, they show acreage. Yo, ape shit, show ain't shit. It won't be televised, I don't tape shit.
Be the beat, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep an Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Okay, y'all, we at the end of the show. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out and spending y'all evening with me and my cousin Zoe. We will be part 7 next Wednesday, and if I have any days in between, I'll get with my cousin. We might do it before Wednesday, but I'll let him know. But thank each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out here, and thank each and every one of y'all again for coming out. Have a masterful rest of the evening.